Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. We are here in Raid Shadow Legends, and we have a 4-year anniversary celebration going on this weekend in the game. So it's going to be very rewarding for those of you that play the game. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is to inform you of all of the festivities that's going to be happening this upcoming weekend. So be sure to smash the like button on this video. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. We do cover Raid Shadow Legends from time to time, so there is a reason to subscribe. And hit me up in the comment section down below. So first, I'm going to start off with some of the tabloid stuff that is very important to you guys. So we're going to go over to the news tab here, and there is one, two, three, four articles right now that you guys need to read, and you need to read it ASAP because all of these festivities are taking effect as of right now during the making of this video. So we're going to go over the first article here. So it says Raid Chronicle video. So it says here, to celebrate Raid's 4th anniversary, we created a special video showcasing each player's Raid journey. So when they're talking about players' Raid journey, they could be pertaining to, like, content creators that make videos on this, or they could be talking about the in-game characters itself. As you guys know, we start the game off and we have four options to choose from. So you have Gallic, you have Kale, you have Elhain, and you have, I believe, Ethel, either Ethel or Shaman. It's been a very long time since I started the game over, so I can't remember the last character, but I do remember at least three out of the four. But if they are pertaining to talking about those particular characters, then yeah, their journeys have, very much shaped the creation of Raid Shadow Legends, especially seeing as some of these starter champions have eventually later down the line became legendary champions, which is, it's weird, but it's a cool upgrade in itself. So he says this is something we did last year, but this time it's a little different. All players of level 30 or above that played Raid in the last 30 days prior to March 5th will receive a fully personalized video showcasing specific data about their in-game progress. Oh, okay. So there it is. There it is right there. So it's not the actual in-game characters. It's a personalized video of your progress. So that's pretty cool. One thing about this video, as you guys are watching it and stuff like that, you have the opportunity to be rewarded for watching the video as well, because you can share the video on different social media platforms such as Twitter and Facebook, and they'll give you in-game content rewards. So it says for players who have reached level 15 and didn't receive the fully personalized video, they'll receive a separate video showing a broad overview of what challenges they have conquered in Raid so far and what exciting trails are to come. So on this secondary account, I am currently level 41. I'm about to approach level 42 after some grinding today. So that's going to be interesting to see how my rewards are going to be coming in this weekend. It says to see the video, head to the Bastion and hit the watch the Raid Chronicle button. Better yet, share your story with your friends on Facebook or Twitter via the special icons in game to get your hands on celebratory anniversary rewards. This feature is available on iOS, Android, Playlarium Play, and the Microsoft Store. The Raid Chronicle will disappear in game on April 3rd, so if you want to download and save your video, don't wait around. Check out the Raid Chronicle, share it, and grab your rewards. So, let me show you where that's at, and then we'll go to the next section. So this right here, if you click on it, this is your personalized video. Now, as I mentioned, you can either watch it or you can download it and watch it for later because there is a download button, and there's also a copy link button as well. And then you have the two share button features over here for Facebook and Twitter. And then these are the rewards for my video. I believe everybody is going to be getting different rewards depending on the account's level and depending on your creation of the account. So, how many days ago you created it, etc., etc., etc. So here I got an ancient shard, I got an epic skill totem, I got 350,000 in silver, and we also got some soul stones over here. We got three to be exact. Now, I'm not going to play my video in this video, but I'm definitely going to watch it separately later on. Excuse me. All right. So now let's go back to the news tab here, and let's go to the second thing that I wanted to talk about here, and that is the hard mode dungeons. Now, this is an interesting feature, but I can't take part in this feature as of yet. And the reason why is because I don't have strong enough champions to even enter a hardcore mode for dungeons. Anyway, I just want to read off the information so that way you guys can know what you basically have to do in order to prepare for this hardcore mode. It's not for everyone though, so. It says here, a new challenge awaits in familiar places. We're adding hard mode to the artifact and accessory dungeons. Prepare for a devilish new twist on old classics. Take on 10 new hard mode stages in the Dragon's Lair, Ice Golem's Peak, Fire Knight's Castle, and Spider Dens to earn incredibly powerful rewards. These hard mode dungeons are guarded by tainted bosses, much tougher versions of their normal counterparts. You can only take on these monstrous foes once you have defeated stage 25 of their dungeons or normal mode. Each boss has a new set of abilities and immunities, meaning you have to rethink some of the tried and true tactics to defeat them. Okay, so then the article continues to break down some of the new things added to the bosses. Now, it also says here to maximize your efficiency in farming, both super raids and fever events will also apply to hard mode dungeon stages as well as normal stages. Don't worry about these hard mode dungeons costing more energy. The energy cost will remain the same as normal stage 25 across all 10 hard mode stages. So that's good. You won't have to spend any more, energy. It's going to be basically the same payout. You'll also receive more silver for completing hard mode dungeon stages compared to normal stages, as well as more points for events, clan versus clan tournaments, and more. So don't wait around, dive into the hard mode dungeons, defeat the tainted bosses, and get your hands on powerful mythical artifacts and accessories. Mythical artifacts. Oh man, if only I were strong enough, bro. Literally, some of this stuff that is going to be given out to you guys in the hardcore mode is stuff that I can use for my champions right now. I swear. All right, scrolling back up, it says here, as tough as these challenges are, the rewards are well worth it. Hard mode dungeon stages have a chance to drop mythical artifacts and accessories, a rarity which was previously only available in Hydra chests. This means you can find mythical artifacts and accessories from a wider range of sets and factions and farm them wherever you want. Wow, bro. All right, so now we're going to go over to the next article here, and this is the main reason why I'm making the video, because this is the 4th anniversary, celebrating 4 years of Raid Shadow Legends. So here in this article, you have the picture here of the thumbnail for the game. And as I mentioned, they updated the game recently, so you'll see that the thumbnail is now changed to the main starter characters, but they look a little different. And the reason why they look different is because of this article right here. So it says this month marks 4 years since the launch of Raid, and this year we're celebrating with special guests, legendary versions of our four starter champions Supreme Ethu, Supreme Kale, Supreme Gallic, and Supreme Elhain. The first activity dedicated to one of them will start tomorrow. Don't miss out. So during the making of this video, it is currently Thursday. So let's double check the date here. So it is Thursday, March 9th. So um, that means we're going to be receiving the first event tomorrow, which is, like I said, it's going to be an amazing weekend. And I can't wait to see what's going to be happening in the next few hours from now. All right, so let's continue on here. So it says, as a thank you to everyone who continues to help Raid thrive and grow, we're giving away a free gift with the contents depending on player level and as well as a special anniversary promo code, 4 years Raid. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a promo code that you guys can actually use right now. And this is for all players because everyone is going to be participating in the 4 year celebration. So go ahead and use that code. I'll use the code in this video and showcase what I got so that way you guys can know that this is based off of player level. The promo code is only valid till April 9th, so don't wait around. So we have about a month to use this promo code, which is cool. After the month is over, the promo code will no longer be, working, and it will function as something that's either expired or invalid. It also says here we're launching 3 summoning boost. So here's the schedule. From Friday, March 10th to Saturday, March 11th, we're doubling your chances of receiving legendary champions from Sacred Shards. Now, they have the dates listed here, but they don't have the time. So if you guys are on different time zones and everything like that, just, match it up with your time zone. Just do a simple Google search of your time zone and see, exactly when these events will be taking part for your time. It says also from Saturday, March 11th to Sunday, March 12th, we're doubling your chances of receiving legendary and epic champions from Void Shards. And then from Sunday, March 12th to Monday, March 13th, we're doubling your chances of receiving legendary and epic champions from Ancient Shards. Enjoy the celebrations and remember this is all made possible by you, the Raid community. Here's to another year of raiding together. That is so awesome. So basically, they're giving us double chances on all of these shards, but it's a day to day situation. So everything will last for about 24 hours, and then your doubling chances will basically expire. So make sure you guys are spending a lot of time playing this weekend. Make sure you have a lot of energy. Good luck to everybody. And this is just really, really amazing. Wow. All right. And that is, let's see. Okay, so here's the last thing that I wanted to go over. So this is the last article that I wanted to go over here, and it's pertaining to the preparation for the hard mode dungeons. So it says to help you prepare for the upcoming terrors that lay within the new hard mode dungeons, we are temporarily removing, or should I say reducing, the gear removal and swapping cost to 0, as well as launching 3 drop fever events as a special offer. So it says the schedules are listed here, and this one actually has the time frames. So you can see that this is UTC zone. So it says from Wednesday, March 8th until Saturday, March 11th, you'll be able to remove and swap artifacts and accessories for free. So that is going to be a very interesting thing for you guys that are playing the game. So let's say, for example, you just got Rhonda and you got the life steal artifact sets that came with her. You can actually swap those out for free. Let's say, for example, you made, you max upgraded it and you think that there is a set, there's some set pieces that may actually be better for her, but before this event, you couldn't have done it because it was costing too much silver to replace it. Now, during this specialized event, you can remove that gear with no cost. That is amazing. And you don't necessarily have to destroy the gear either. You can remove it and actually give it to someone else. So imagine the different types of scenarios, the different type of shakeups you can make in your champion's inventories. That's going to be interesting. Now, for me, I kind of want to shake up my Ronda, but I'm kind of scared because if I shake up and lose power, that's going to have me stuck for quite some time. So you got to be basically smart with your swaps. You got to know exactly what you're looking for. So for me, the lifesteal is working out for her, but I feel like I need a little bit more defense because she's dealing one heck of a job when it comes down to, packing a punch. But as far as like going through the campaign, and right now I'm taking on Nightmare, by the way. So she's getting dropped off, and she happens to be my best fighter. And the fact that she's getting dropped off, that means that I should probably swap her artifacts. Also, listed here is some other dates in which they're giving you guys triple the artifact drops in certain dungeons. So Thursday, March 9th until Friday, March 10th, for tripling your chances of getting stalwart artifacts in the Dragon's Lair. Friday, March 10th until okay, so this one basically is just one day only on Friday. They're tripling your chances of getting reflex artifacts in the Ice Golem's Peak. And Friday, following 12 UTC, all the way until Saturday, March 11th, we're tripling your chances of getting Savage artifacts from the Fire Knight's Castle. Please note that each of the Drop Fever events lasts only 12 hours. Make sure to not, you do not miss them. Also, on Thursday, March 9th, we'll be launching a special hard mode string pack containing items to help you take on these dungeons. Okay, so that's pretty much all of the articles that I wanted to go over as far as all of the festivities going on in the game. So, like I said, once again, you guys can actually swap your artifacts out for this weekend. So, that's really, really cool. Now, let's go ahead and do the promo code. Now, remember, when you guys are using promo codes, you can only use one promo code every 24 hours. So, if you use this promo code now, you won't be able to use another promo code until the next day. So, this is 4 years raid. So, it's all capital letters, just in case you're wondering. And these are case sensitive promo codes. So, if you type them in wrong, obviously it's not going to work, and you only have excuse me, my throat, Jesus. As I was saying, you only have a certain amount of entries before they tell you you tried too many times, and basically you're going to have to wait a few hours before you can try, another code. So make sure you put it exactly as it is here on your screen. So there we go. As I mentioned, we collected the promo code and we have to wait 24 hours to access another promo code. So now that that is active here, we're going to go to our inbox and we're going to see what we got. And as I told you, we're level 41 on this account. So everyone's gifts is going to basically be a little bit different depending on your level. So we got some legendary skill totems here. So this is going to be good for Rhonda. This is exactly what I needed. We got a bunch of energies here, so that's going to come in handy for us. We got 400,000 in silver currency. We got an extra 400 energy on top of all of the full energy that we got. And then of course we got some of these you know, uh, tag team arena coins, and we also have classic arena coins in here as well. All right. Let me go over to the Forge Pass. I kind of want to talk about this a little bit. So this was another pay to win situation that I talked about, or at least referenced in my last video, and this definitely was worth it. This cost $50, but it was worth it. You get all of this stuff that is here. Not only are you getting the normal level, but you're also getting the Forge Pass um, stuff that is here too. So I was getting double payouts just by leveling up every day, playing the game, completing all of the daily challenges, and also taking part in weekly challenges as well. So it is really worth it to get a Forge Pass, but I will say that it definitely costs a lot of money. So if you can't afford it, don't worry about it, because the normal rewards that you get is still very good too. But the Forge Pass, oh my God, you're getting twice the amount. So I was getting tons of silver. I was getting tons of, days of XP. I was getting a whole bunch of like chaos ores and stuff like that. We also got a nice 6-star artifact set piece at level 50. So, just looking at all of this stuff that I was able to claim here, yeah, definitely consider getting the Forge Game Pass if you can afford it. If not, don't worry about it. All right. Another thing that I want to do here is I want to open up an ancient shard in this video. Fingers crossed. I'm trying to get an epic or maybe a legendary. Typical rare, like I mentioned. But it probably was best for me to save that because I should have, saved it for the event where they were giving us, double the chances. But sometimes, curiosity knocks at the door, and well, I'm always curious, obviously. So we got Master Butcher here. He's a support rare champion. So let's see, what is some of his skills here? Attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of placing a provoked debuff for 1 turn. I hate provoked. I swear. It's sort of helpful, but I hate it. Then we have the Barking Orders, level 1. Places a provoked debuff on a target enemy for 2 turns. Also places a 15% increased crit rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. Places a 25% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns as well. Then we get into his passive here. The Heat Exchange. When attacked, heals all allies equal to the amount of damage taken. Does not work against bosses. Ooh, that's very interesting. That is very interesting indeed. And then we have the Ascension level here. This is also a passive. Revives a random ally with full HP when this champion is killed. But that comes in 6 turns. So if he dies before that 6 turn comes in, then, this becomes useless. So we might keep him or we might sacrifice him to level up some of our other champions. I'm trying to, basically I'm trying to decide right now. So here's a look at some of our champions here. So we got Elhain at 13,125 power. She's getting up there in power, but she's not dealing enough damage. If if you look at the person, if you look at her particular skills, that's what I was trying to say. So everything right now I have for her is maxed out. So we got Keen Shot level 5, but it only attacks one enemy, places an extra hit sometimes if the attack is critical. So it's like a 50-50% chance that, she might end up placing an extra hit. Then we have the lightning arrows. So we have this at level 6 here. So this attacks one enemy and then it attacks all enemies. And it has an extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Also places a 30% increased crit rate buff on this champion for 3 turns if a target is killed. So once again, 50-50 situation, sometimes her hits may be able to kill someone. And if it does, then you'll be able to get that increased crit rate. And then, of course, you have the Valley of Death, level 5, which attacks all enemies 2 times. And this damage is based on the attack. So, like I said, she doesn't really deal that much strong, attacks because she's a rare champion. But depending on the, artifact pieces that you guys give her, then, and then and only then will that stuff become, more useful for you. So I'm considering swapping her artifact pieces here. I gave her resistance, I gave her immortal. Um what piece is this? Yeah, so I gave her the immortal. And as you guys can see, HP, it's 50%, 15% increased here, and it also heals her by 3% every turn. So the healing factor is not really, it's not really clutch. 3%, that's kind of whack. But considering the fact that she's not a support person, she's an attack person, so I shouldn't be worrying about trying to heal her, but I want her to last as long as physically possible. And by the way, she was my starter champion choice for this account. We also have Gembo over here who went through the actual swapping. So now he has Bolster here. So I'm getting a lot of Bolster artifacts, which is good. And I think this one here, it works out for my current my current status. It might not work out for everyone here, but this one works out for my current status. Protected 30% HP ally shield for 3 turns, and then it also heals by 10% for every turn. So that's way better than 3%. So she might have to take a bolster and she might have to lose some power. I'm thinking about it. We got Sniper here, who is an uncommon champion. Like literally the worst. She's literally a 2-star, but we brought her all the way up to a 5-star champion. That is pretty dang impressive, if you ask me. And we recently just got Mordecai, so he's good. He's going through a little bit of a upgrade himself. Um, let's see what other stuff we got in here that you guys didn't see last time. We also got Kale. We just got Yaga, the Insatiable here. So currently he's a epic 4-star champion. He's level 30, so he definitely will overgo some upgrades. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep him for a long term. We got Endalia. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's new. We just got her. We also just got Grimskin, and we just got Aoth. I call him. I just call him Captain A. His name is very hard to pronounce for me. But we just got him. He's a 4-star epic attack champion, and we also just got Juliana. So she's gonna be very interesting over here. Let me take a look at her skills. Okay, so Battle Dance attacks one enemy 2 times. Each critical hit fills this champion's turn meter by 10%. Lethal Partner places a 30% increased crit rate on this champion for 2 turns, then attacks one enemy 2 times, places a 5% poison debuff on the target for 3 turns if this attack is critical. Will ignore 50% of target's defense when Romario is on the same team. So we don't have Romario. She does have an aura effect here, 20% crit rate in arena. So she's going to be very, very good for the arena. And I'm definitely going to keep her around. But yeah, that is everything that I wanted to say and basically update you guys on. Hopefully, you have enjoyed the video. I'm sorry that this one is so long, but there was a lot of information to take on for this particular weekend. So make sure to share this video with your friends. If you haven't gotten the chance to play Raid Shadow Legends, go ahead and click the link that I will provide you guys with in my description. It is my referral link, and when we play together, we basically get paid together. Not as a form of payout like in money, but we get in-game content stuff. So here on the screen right here, as you guys can see, it says invite your friends to play Raid and win rewards as they play. So as you guys play and as I play, we both earning rewards and etc., etc., etc. It says get more rewards based on your friends' activity plus their progress as they reach level 51. So the more people you add, the more of a payout it becomes for you. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and stay tuned.